So I saw a couple of these videos online where people just go through what's on their iPhone. We'll start off with what's on my iPhone, like literally on it. So I have a Amazon Basics, literally that's Amazon's brand, Amazon Basic iPhone 7 case. It's like leathery, it's pretty good, flexible. Inside it's like it has a soft finish, but yeah, I've had this case for like 4 or 5 months. Probably the best one. I got it in black because I got the matte black iPhone 7, so it just goes in nicely. It does protect it pretty well. It's taken maybe 2 like good falls, so you have like a little bit of the scuffs or marks. I don't know if it'll focus on it. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, briefly. So there's that, but that's the case I have. I wish I can go naked, but pretty expensive phone. The screen shatters or anything, you're pretty much screwed. So yeah, I use the case. It's thin, it's good. I don't really like the bulky case because it's add to the size. Definitely recommend these Amazon Basic case. I think it was like 10 bucks or so, prime ship too. So that's my recommendation. This is not sponsored by any app whatsoever. This is just apps that I use for myself that I found extremely productive for me and perhaps for you too. So let's go. The first thing you'll see is I have a stop thinking, stop pounding, stop strategizing, can't speak today, stop debating, and go do. This is probably my favorite wallpaper right now from Gary Vee. If you're looking for this type of wallpapers, he has a whole bunch. If you don't know who Gary Vee is, you should search for him. I'll link his channel down in the description, and also all these wallpapers, there's a whole bunch of them that you can put on your phone too. So that's what I have when I first go to it. And then on the bottom you'll see I have my phones app, my mail app, Chrome. I'm a Chrome user. I don't like Safari. I'll show you, I have a Apple crap folder where there's really only 2 apps, because after iOS 10 I believe you can delete some of the Apple stock stuff that comes with it. So there's that. I have the Chrome, and then next to that I have iTunes, and that is the music app, I should say, not iTunes. I am an Apple Music subscriber. Sorry Spotify. I did try Spotify. I love their playlist, especially for a lot of the EDM and electronic stuff, which I definitely like. But I do pay for Apple Music, so I have that. You know, there's my library recently played. So yeah, recently added. And yeah, can this app be better? Of course it can. But you know, it fits my needs. Music is a big thing for me. So after that, we scroll over to the first page. So here is pretty much like almost everybody, is their main apps that they use on a frequently, day-to-day, hour, minute-by-minute basis. So I have the message app on the top, photos, camera. I have all my utilities apps here. Here you have Trip Cubby, which I used to track my miles. Actually, this app does not exist anymore. I had this app since maybe iPhone 4S days, which was pretty while ago. I don't even use it. I don't know why I still have it there, but whatever. And then I have Hours Tracker to track hours you've worked. Pretty handy app too. I've had that one for years. That one is still in the App Store, so you can definitely get it now. I'll link it. Any app that I talk about will be linked, hopefully, unless I forget. So I have utilities. Obviously YouTube is on here. You have my socials, which these are the social apps that I currently have. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, obviously. And then I threw in Fandango and Groupon there because obviously those are sort of social apps. That's social stuff that you. Then I have the news app, which is pretty good. Games, I only have 2 games here, which is Tetris, which I play often, and I still have Pokemon Go. Play that, you know, here and there. I don't know why I have it there too. And then I have this cool app called Hiya, and then Hiya pretty much just, I I guess like a caller ID type of thing. So it'll say if any spam calls are coming in, it'll kind of alert you that it's spam. So that's good. Another cool app I have here, which I got a while ago, was Waterminder. Waterminder just reminds you to drink water, and you can pretty much post on here how much water you've taken or intake throughout the day. So 8 ounce, 14 ounce, 17 ounce, or you can even put what liquids you have. So if you had coffee and it had 8 ounces of it, or whatever, juice, sports drink. So it's pretty much a way where you can track how much fluids you're getting. So that's this app, the Waterminder. On the next page, I have a couple of stuff. So entertainment, banking, some books, food, definitely food. I am a big order your stuff on your phone and go pick it up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's some companies that could do a little better on it, but yeah. So I have my food stuff. Let's see, Waze, definitely use Waze. Oh, I also have Google Maps too. So, well, Waze definitely for navigation. Let's see what else I got here. I got Expensify. Expensify is definitely a great app. I don't have much of the stuff here because I got this phone, but it's a good app where you can take a picture of your receipts and it'll sort them out for you, and then if you need to send it to anybody, you just put in the email and then boom, sends it over. So great app to keep track of your expenses. Definitely for business, it's great, but even for yourself too. So you just take a picture. You definitely got to be disciplined though, and I sometimes like that. Just, you get a receipt, you throw it out, you put it in your pocket. But here, you take the picture, it analyzes everything, and yeah. So definitely good app. iMovie. A lot of the videos I record definitely was edited on this phone through iMovie. So a lot of other stuff I edit on the laptop. So there's that. You need a throwaway number. Definitely you can use Freedom Pop or whatever the case. There's definitely other apps out there. And let's see, that's enough, I think. Oh, this is a good app. When you go to the movies and you need to use the bathroom sometimes, so you don't lose anything that's going on or miss anything, there's actually this app called Runpee. And Runpee, exactly what it is, if you need to go to the bathroom during a movie, you can. It tells you when you can go because you won't miss anything. Maybe it's just a whole lot of talking that probably is not going to affect anything about the movie. So you go here, you have this little ad always. Oh, there's no internet connection because I have it on airplane mode. But when you go, so here's the list of movies in the theaters. If you're go to Resident Evil, oh, there's nothing I can't show, but it'll tell you exactly when and how long, and you can even set a timer. It'll tell you, oh, when a certain logo comes up, you hit start timer, and when it's time for the run piece, what they call it, usually 3 or 2, it'll like vibrate or whatever the case is on your phone, and then you go and handle your business. So that's Runpee. There's this one, Grocery IQ. This is great. Me and my wife use this to put what we may need. It kind of syncs to each other, and we type it in, and when you add the item, you can see if there's like any deals, but it keeps track of so we don't buy the same thing, because that's what pretty much motivated me to get this app, because I bought one time milk and then she had bought milk too, so it's like we had 2 milks. So and the worst thing is letting stuff expire. Drives me crazy. So that's Runpee for you. I mean, not Runpee, Grocery IQ. And then after that, you have Anydo. Anydo is a good app for you to like keep track of what you need to do. So for example, one here I have Pay and See. So it's something I have to pay. You just swipe right through it, and then you can, it shows that you already did it. So it could be today, it could be tomorrow, upcoming, or anything that you need to do. You can write it here, it'll remind you. You can create reminders. So pretty good app with that too, to get a little bit more organized. I have the Inbox app for Gmail. Funny, I still use the stock iOS app for mail. I didn't know that you can delete it after iOS 10, but I have my work email, so I would probably need to download a separate app for that, but this kind of like keeps everything all together. So yeah, and then I have the Apple TV app. If you don't have the remote, or you lose the remote, or it's stuck in the couches but you're too lazy to go find it, this definitely works for you to go and control your Apple TV at home. So definitely good. What else? I got the Actin for the skateboard, the electric skateboard. It has like basic functions. So this is how you kind of like switch the settings to beginner, normal, or pro. You can take a picture of it, you know, stuff like that. So that's definitely useful. It's not like the Booster Board app where I think you can control, you know, when you go forward and backwards. You can't do that with this app, but you know, that's okay. That was Google Photos, great app for your photos. And Lounge Buddy, great app for those that fly a lot and you want to know what lounges are in the area or in your terminal, or how much is it gonna cost to go into that lounge, and it has reviews. So great app for that. If you need some entertainment, there's iFunny. And yeah, that's it. So that's the last ones on my page. That's it on what's on my iPhone. So if there's any app again that you think maybe better than what I spoke about, please do let me know. Other than that, that's it. If you have any other questions with any other app that maybe I didn't cover, that you'd like to know what it is or what it does, you know, let me know down in the comment section. Again, thank you for watching this video. If at all you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, whatever the case. Follow me on all the socials. I will be commenting and replying on your questions or comments, whatever you did. But thank you again for watching. This was what's on my iPhone 7. So thanks for watching. See ya. The phone, click to record full screen, drag the record part of the screen. Oh, fail.